son of a bitch.
You dumb son of a bitch. I'm a private person.
What's up there, Tomo? Listen here.
Fuck face.
You dumb son of a bitch.
Dumb son of a bitch. How do you get here? Job here, you fuckface?
That Bert Kreischer falling.
Yeah, it was Bert Kreischer literally concussing himself in his own front door because his daughter kept pulling a prank where she snuck in the house first and kept locking the door so nobody else can get in after they went to the movies. And like she finally opened the door, he went running. She closed the door at the right time, and yeah, pretty sure he got concussed. It was fucking great. What a dumb son of a bitch. Welcome to Perfectly Misfit. I am Renee Encarnacion, and across from me is someone taking a vape hit. So I'll introduce him, Dan Webslinger25 Web. Perfectly Misfit is a podcast where us two very, very silly veterans get together and just hash it out, you know. we just talk about life. We're here actually for you guys, okay? You know, whatever you guys let us know what you want us to talk about, and we will totally ignore you. But yeah, this is our therapy session. Me and Dan get together once a week. We talk anything and everything. We run out of shit to talk about. We highlight podcasts, movies and TV shows, and food because we are a couple of fatty fat vets. Aren't we, Daniel? Aren't we?
Pretty much.
What's going on, Big Sexy?
Dude, not a whole lot. Been pretty slow week. That's not true at all, but it's been really busy actually. At my job, the members of the board came to my location, and it's been Monday and Tuesday were super hectic, and today was just playing catch up on the rest of my stuff.
Nice.
So, cheers.
Busy is good. It helps the day, go by faster. Cheers, brother. So if you're new to the show, which you probably aren't, hi Stephanie. We by no means ever do this show sober, even though it is sober October. But we're gonna try and be basics and try and see how far or how long we can be good boys in January. So stay tuned for that. I think last year I made it a whole 6 days. The holidays are rough for not drinking.
About that.
Yeah,
I guess about both of that for both of us.
Yeah, holidays are rough for trying to not use chemicals to help get through the fucking monotony and. I don't know about you, but I get like flashbacks. Like I lost my grandpa on Thanksgiving Day. Like, I spent so many holidays away from family because of the army and shit. So I don't know. But this one's going to be good. I'm going home to New York again for the holidays. It'll be my first major holiday with my family in 3 years. So that's pretty fucking dope. Is Miles taking a shit in the fucking kitchen?
No, the both dogs are just okay, never mind. I see. All the dogs are sitting in the kitchen, like all just sitting like nicely in a row.
There's something going on.
And, well, yeah, they're all fucking sitting in front of the cat, so they can't get out. The cat can't move.
That's funny.
Against the cupboard.
Dude, you might appreciate this. Guess what I'm gonna go see tonight? I'm going to the movies. But
you're gonna go see the
Nope.
No, not Black Panther, Black Adam.
Nope, no desire. Instead of going before I go see Black Adam, I'm gonna go see a movie that came out I think in 2002. Let me double check. But I'm going to see Shaun of the Dead.
Ooh, I like Shaun of the Dead. That's a great movie. You got a bit of red on you.
2004 it came out. How about we hop on down to the Winchester, wait this whole thing out. Yeah, friend of mine hasn't seen it yet, so figured, all right.
Is it at the drive-in?
No, drive-in I think is probably done for the season. The place called Alamo Draft House. You guys have those?
Oh, yeah, we have something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this. The one that serves alcohol. That's where you got the cool Spider-Man.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like something they do. They'll have like gay movie nights or like they were showing The Shining last week. So,
Well, that's cool.
yeah. I mean, that'd be actually kind of really cool to see on big screen. I was too young when that came out, I believe.
I've never seen it.
The Shining? Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I like. Are you into Stanley Kubrick? Like, you've seen Full Metal Jacket.
Of course.
That's a Kubrick. Do you ever see A Clockwork Orange?
Of course.
Yeah, that's a Kubrick as well. God bless you. Yeah, I love every fucking 2001 Space Odyssey. All these are all Kubrick movies, man.
I haven't seen that one. I've seen the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That is not Kubrick, but close enough.
It's a great book.
And you've also seen Guardians of the Galaxy, so we were covering all the Galaxy.
And what was the Tim Allen Galaxy movie?
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest, yeah.
Yeah. A very, very unrated movie that I rewatched like a month ago.
It's such a very underrated movie, and it's hokey as all get out, but still fucking amazing.
Yeah. It's great. It's fucking great.
Well, last week we talked about I saw it for the first time last week, or like the week.
Yeah, but you saw the new one. Like you didn't see.
I've never seen the old ones. I don't like scary movies at all.
Yeah, but the old one, what you don't see is scary. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just like the subtleties, the laugh. Just like the first time you ever see the clown's face through the drain hole. Hold on a second. I gotta close my bedroom door before Lobo does something stupid.
Yeah, no, you're good. So I saw it. I haven't seen any of the older movies that I should have seen already. Lately, I haven't been watching old movies. I've been watching. I started rewatching Rick and Morty for like the 15th time.
I finished What We Do in the Shadows this week. That's fucking 4 seasons. Took me a couple of weeks to get through that shit. Man, what a fucking ending! Like, and I
haven't seen any of it yet. Is it good? Is that something I need to dump into?
Yeah, it's like it's a little slow and it's like very dry humor, because it's one of the dudes from Flight of the Conchords. They're like, yeah, it's on 8. Flight of the Conchords is another fucking funny show, but. Yeah, it's Jermaine Clement, and if I haven't already told you, Taika Waititi is one of the other executive producers.
Yeah, the director guy.
He's from Thor
and Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit, yes. So oh yeah, please watch that. I'd love to be able to talk about it with you on here because it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, it's imagine just like vampires living in Staten Island, modern day New York City. It's just and like
is that on Netflix or
that's on Hulu.
Okay, I have Hulu.
Fucking dude, Wesley Snipes makes an appearance. Like
Vampire from Brooklyn.
No, that's Eddie Murphy, you fucking racist bastard. Like Blade, remember? He's Blade.
Yeah, does he show up as Blade?
He sits on like one of the vampire councils and he's like a high ranking. There's like there's one episode where the council is just like all celebrities like just making a cameo, including Taika Waititi and Jermaine Clement. But that's it's fucking hilarious. The same, like you've seen Rio, the movie Rio.
Yeah. The
you remember
movie?
The evil white bird.
Yeah.
That's Jermaine Clement. If that's any, yeah.
I always thought that was Frasier, the guy who played Frasier. I always thought the white bird was Frasier. I never
Kelsey Grammer. You thought it was Kelsey Grammer? No,
that's fucking hilarious.
No, he's a dude from New Zealand. Fuck, what else have I watched lately? I really need to catch up on Rick and Morty. I'm definitely behind on that shit.
I haven't watched any of the new ones. I just started watching the old ones because they were on. I was fucking around on HBO Max.
Yeah.
So I watched.
They don't have the new ones on HBO Max?
No, not the new season, not yet. Like
So
they gotta
then-
wait for the season to end.
It's got to be on something.
Yeah, it's on Hulu, I think.
Oh, so watch it on fucking Hulu. You just said you had a Hulu, you fucking
I know.
psycho.
Well, I just watched that, but I was watching. So this is where like my nerd, embarrassing kind of nerd stuff. I noticed that HBO Max they dropped the new Green Lantern animated movie.
Okay.
So I watched that yesterday with my youngest son. It was pretty good. It was
I'm just sorry. I'm laughing because like I just realized we were talking about The Shining, and I'm wearing a shirt that's like mocking The Shining.
oh nice.
This is my Ween shirt. Well, there's a scene you've seen that scene where like Jack Nicholson
Here's
puts his head.
Johnny.
Yeah, here's Johnny. That's what's the Boognish from Ween.
Okay. And then
Sorry.
after that was done, I looked down and there's like Batman, The Long Halloween, whatever. It's like a 2-part animated movie. And I watched that. It was really good. It was good. So I finished that. I watched the Green Lantern and that movie yesterday, and then today when I got home from work before the show, I watched the second part to Batman: The Long Halloween.
Huh.
It's good. It's like the kind of like the beginning of Two-Face, like Harvey Dent turning into Two-Face, and it's based off a graphic novel. It's not necessarily how it really happened in that universe of Batman that we all know and love, but it's one of the other ones, and it's pretty fucking cool, like how they do it. So,
I've been rewatching Reno 911 also.
oh, nice.
Just because
I never watched more than like 10 episodes, but I've watched all the episodes where like all the really funny parts of Nick Swartzen being the skater.
Oh, Terry.
But I've been like reintroduced to a bunch of it because of TikTok.
Oh, is it bringing it back? Damn, that's fucking great. So you know what? I hope they do that for Mad TV and in living color. You know what I mean? So that way it like gets those old clips into the eyes and heads of the younger generation of
well, you can't find Mad TV anywhere but on YouTube, and you can only find clips.
Yeah, it's such bullshit. Fucking Will Sasso will bring that up, and so will Brian Callen every now and then. Yeah, it's really fucking annoying. They never like released them on DVD. Hey, get out of the kitchen.
Which is fine not to release it on DVD, but fuck, man, it was a show that was on Fox, and Fox owns Hulu now, or some shit like that, like FX and all that shit. That's all Fox, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and that's like owned by Hulu or whatever.
No, sure.
But I know, like Disney owns a fuckload of Fox now too. So
well, Disney now owns, I think Hulu and something else. Because like Disney,
ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN. Disney Plus comes with Hulu and ESPN,
which is pretty fucking crazy. How can that not be a media monopoly there? Because they own, let's like ABC and Fox now. Disney owns ABC as well.
Whatever.
And all the affiliates and all that shit.
Fucking. Oh my god! I was about to say something really stupid. I was about to pull a Kanye.
But, hey, did you see that Kanye got pulled from all Adidas?
Yeah, and did you also see?
Up.
Did you see that he tried to go to the Skechers headquarters and he had to be removed from the property?
No, I did not. That's
awesome. Even Skechers won't fuck with him.
That's good because I like Skechers.
Dude, that's the fucking best part. It's like, I'm sorry. They're like, Skechers had to have been like, I'm sorry. Are you trying to introduce a $600 pair of Skechers? Like, we're in the $29.99 to $49.99 range.
Right.
Let's stay. We're gonna stay in our lane, Kanye. Get the fuck off our property.
Right. And then, have you been following the Daryl Brooks case at all?
I have no idea who the fuck that is.
All right, so Daryl Brooks is this dude who last year in Wisconsin got into a fight with his ex-girlfriend, beat the shit out of her, and fled the scene in a car into the middle of a parade and killed like 6 people and injured like 16 or something like that, others.
Jesus Christ.
It has been a trial that, like, literally I've been watching it all on TikTok. And yes.
What world is
And
this? What world is
on
this?
Reddit, all like Reddit videos and all this other stuff. Dude claims to be a sovereign citizen, which is you can't.
Dude,
The laws and all that shit don't apply to him.
you've watched Donut Operator on YouTube, right?
No.
Oh, this is this guy. He's former military, former law enforcement, and like he just does like shooting breakdowns. But on occasion, he'll go like live on Twitch, and
Yeah.
he'll play what's called Sovereign Citizen Bingo. Where he has like a bingo board where it's like just has all the phrases that all these stupid fucking sovereign citizens like to use. Oh man, or it's like I wasn't driving, I was traveling.
Right.
You know? Like
So
yeah.
Daryl Brooks has done all the cliche things for sovereign citizen. He represented himself in court. Today the jury found him guilty. No shit, Sherlock. But like the whole trial, it should have been a wham bam, thank you, ma'am, done in less than a week. But he like delayed it and just kept like throwing random fits and shit in court that it took it almost a month to get through. It's some of the most funniest shit you'll ever see, and just like at the same time the most outrageous shit and enraging. Like you get so pissed at some point and you're just like, man, this judge is a goddamn saint. Like she did everything to keep her cool, fucking, and kept it from being like a mistrial, kept it from him ever being able to really appeal anything.
Nice.
And she did her job. It was great. Justice system somewhat works sometimes.
I was gonna say, I bet you have revealed a lot of flaws in our stupid fucking justice system. Where like you said, this was supposed to be the dude fucking beat the shit out of his fucking girl and then like ran over people at a parade. Pretty sure that's a case open and closed fucking situation.
Yeah, like on fucking purpose. Like get all these people. It's not funny that he did it. It's just funny that like this dude like proclaiming that he's innocent because he's a sovereign citizen.
What? So
just a quack. Just a quack.
I'm pretty sure sovereign citizens will fucking also want to do some sort of justice to you for killing and running over people. Oh man.
This was on like broadcasting on like law. There's a law and crime channel. Like if you have cable, I don't have fucking cable, so I didn't watch any of it on cable. But if you have cable, there's a law and crime channel now, and that shit was just broadcasted 24/7 for the last month. I guarantee it'll still be blasted for the next month.
Nice.
On there as well. But yeah, so there's that. I just thought, I didn't know if you saw it, but it was something I thought that the whole thing was just absolutely ridiculous. And a lot of it should not have been funny, but it was super funny.
Now I still don't understand how you watch TikTok. I don't I really don't understand because we're like the same age and I mean, granted, I watch my little clips here and there on Instagram, but like,
yeah, I don't do Instagram at all.
You're consuming serious media and content on fucking TikTok, dude.
Bro, I'm on it for the cute animal videos. Is essentially what I'm on it for, and the funny like people falling and shit. That's also like my favorite.
One of my one of the YouTube channels that I follow, that's for basically that. Like it's a farmer. No, it's a farmer. like it's like there's this one dude. He's in Vermont, and like on occasion though he kind of ruins it because he gets a little like political, which I totally understand though. He's really just showing the things that he's dealing with as a farmer in Vermont, but in the same time, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, he worked in insurance and left the New York, the city life. I think he was from New York, to live up in Vermont. And he has like a farm with a bunch of chickens, and like he's got two dogs, which are very much like Lobo. They're livestock guardian dogs, but they're called Maremas. And like he had like the one boy dog for about a year or 2 years. Then he finally got a girl dog in hopes to train and breed, but like the dog, he went and got the dog tested medically. You got to wait like 6 months or a year and then like get them tested, make sure they don't have any possible ailments that can be like hereditary and passed down to the other, the babies, the litter. Right. And like he realized the dog wasn't a good candidate. Like she killed a chicken or two, like, yeah, like he's had some real discipline issues with this fucking dog. So he like got her spayed, and like made a whole video about it. He's on TikTok too. I'm surprised you haven't seen him. Shit is called Goldshaw Farms, and I hope this doesn't come across as hating. Not like he's ever going to watch this anyway. But it's just very. So his most recent one was he went to a conference about homesteaders for homesteaders. Okay. People who really believe in like living off the land and like living off the grid and shit. Not so much as living off the grid, because that's where things get a little. No, it's like people who just believe in like ethical farming and like shit like that. People who are just like really into growing their own but then also doing it the proper way.
Right, not crazy people.
Well, that's the problem. Is that's the ideology, but like he went to this conference and like it seemed like he's surrounded by fucking doomsday preppers. Yeah. It's like this dude just wants to sell duck and chicken eggs and like duck meat and cows, and like that's it. Like he's not like some fucking wackadoo trying to like build a bunker and fill that shit up with canned goods that he canned himself, Right. And he goes to this conference and like he shows like 3 or 4 little clips of people being like, you got to know how to protect yourself out there, because if you don't even know a thing about protection, you're already dead. And it's just like, Christ, man, what? Imagine like just trying to be a farmer, trying to sell some eggs and duck meat, and like all of a sudden you're just surrounded by a fucking bunch of preppers. And listen, do you? I get it. Like, some people are you can't fix those people. Right? I mean, what I'm saying? Like,
no, they're fucking crazy.
There's no talking to those fuckers. They believe what they fucking believe, and like, there's no talk. Like, and if you try to even have a real like intellectual conversation with them, they're just gonna revert into like very immature defensiveness. They're going to be like, yeah, well, you're ugly. What the fuck you know? You're probably like one of those part of the Jew media trying to silence us. They're the ones that we're looking out for, and you're going to start World War III. And you're just like, I want to grow chickens and cows and moo cows. It's very I forgot where the fuck we got on this. But on that note, speaking of YouTube, I loved this week's episode of Dudesy.
Yes, this week was pretty fucking great.
Yeah, I've been like that, and also I've gotten into Matt and Shane's super secret podcast.
Yep, I listened to that.
I never really got into it. I might have listened to one episode in the past. God knows how many years they've been doing it. Holy shit, that is a great, hilarious time filler. since I'm always driving around. I'm in the car, man. Cannot suggest that any life. Fucking Shane just is. He's a fucking lunatic, man. Like Shane Gillis is a giant, by the way. He's like 6'3" and like built like a fucking tree trunk.
Well, he was a fucking D1 athlete
Yeah,
for
yeah,
a couple weeks.
yeah. He was like, "This shit's gay." You like football? This shit's gay. I heard a podcast. He said that recently. He was like, in high school, the way he got away with sucking at sports would be to just turn around and call it gay. Like once someone else was like better than him, or he realized he sucked at like basketball or whatever, he'd be like, "You know what? Fuck basketball. This shit's gay. You play basketball? Ill. You're a homo." It's just,
Yeah.
and it's very not a very modern progressive mentality, but he's our age and grew up in Philly. That's we like it. We're
Not
around,
in Philly. He grew up in like a small Pennsylvania town.
yeah, but yeah, even worse. I mean,
Right.
yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say.
yeah. Their racism is a lot more upfront, or just like in homophobia. Like it's hilarious. I love him. He doesn't mean any harm by it either as well.
Right.
That's the best part. What you've been fucking listening to, Psycho? Oh, and also I liked this week's Your Mom's House had is it Al Franken
Right.
from SNL?
Yep. Former senator.
Yeah. Fucking awesome. It was a great episode. Yeah, getting to
I
hear him
haven't
talk.
finished it.
Yeah, getting to hear him. He does he tells some stories. I won't ruin it. He tells some stories about Lorne Michaels, and like the original days of SNL. And I was like, it's good. I like that one.
The one part I heard was that when he went into Congress, they asked him if he ever did cocaine.
Mhm.
He said, "Yeah, a little, to stay awake, to make sure Belushi didn't do too much cocaine."
It was on an interview, but yeah.
But it was really funny.
That was a great fucking line. Yeah.
I listened to Matt and Shane this week. I love Matt and Shane. I listen to them all the time. I don't know. Sometimes they don't have like a great podcast that translates to us, so I don't ever really bring them up. This week's Doogie was fucking phenomenal. Bad Friends this week was phenomenal.
Oh, that was when they had fucking
Trevor Wallace
and Annie Lederman. Yeah,
Yeah,
great.
when Andy Lederman came on, it went from being great with Trevor Wallace, and then when Andy Lederman came on, it was just okay. I don't think she's that funny. I actually think she's kind of annoying. So
I am a sucker for chicks like that. So I probably just think she's hot, and that's probably the only reason I tolerate her.
well, she's cute, or she's hot. I mean, but it's not something.
She just reminds me of me, where like she's got that like ghetto side of her, and then like now that she's got money, she'll like spend it on nice clothes, and like she's flossing, and yeah.
I used to think Nikki Glaser was hot until she came out with that Bob Saget song.
The Bob Saget. You lost all attraction.
I lost all attraction to her the second that song came out.
I love you, Bob Saget. I
didn't even know that song came out until LOS just shit all over it.
Oh yeah, then when they made the remixes,
dude, it was the best. The remixes were way better than the original.
Oh my god,
can't say that for many songs. But
that was yeah. Yeah, man. I too have. I'm still saying have a crush on Nikki Glaser.
I mean, I wouldn't turn down a blowjob. Not that that's ever gonna happen. Like she's still really hot. I just don't have it's not anymore like J-Lo. J-Lo was hot to me 15 years ago. And then now I don't think she is. Like Haley Berry. Haley Berry
wait. Whoa. What's her name?
Haley Berry, isn't it?
Halle
Berry.
Halle.
Whatever. I don't fucking care.
Haley.
In the movie Swordfish.
Dude, you're gonna get smacked by Will Smith. You got to be careful, bro.
I don't give a fuck, and her alopecia and all that shit. But when that movie Swordfish came out, she was hot as
Oh yeah,
fuck.
but that was like that and Catwoman was her prime. Like they
That's
fucking
like 15 years ago. Again,
sexed her the fuck up.
Monsters Ball was like her last, and she wasn't even hot in that movie. She was just one sex scene.
Yeah, she just got fucked.
And then when she was in John Wick 3, I was like, yeah, you lost everything. Like I don't even, like you're not even a little bit like I don't want to talk. I don't even want to meet you. Like fuck you. Like that movie, she fucked that movie up so bad. But I don't know. Do you have anybody like that you're just like, she was hot until this?
Oh, you ready for this one? And again, not like I would turn it down. Megan Fox.
Okay, when
They showed her clubbed thumb. She's got a clubbed thumb that fucking freaks me the fuck out. Here, I got it.
Is that like one of them shorter than the other or something like that?
No, it's just I think the internet might have scrubbed it.
I would say Megan Fox at the same level, except when she's the whole Machine Gun Kelly era of Megan Fox. Like This Is Sporty, Megan Fox, amazing.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it.
Can't really see it.
Nah, it's all right.
Yeah, no.
But look, just look it up. This shit's fucking wild. Yeah, I just remember seeing them like, that fucked me up. And I think there was another girl, I can't remember who, but it was her fucking feet. Like her toes are all just fucked the fuck up.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Whoa! That looks like a big toe.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
You see now,
Yeah,
you see what I mean, though. Megan Fox was a smoke show in Transformers. Holy shit!
She just needs to get her hand amputated,
dude. Come on, it's Hollywood. You got to be able to get a thumb replacement at least, you know.
For real, bro. Did you see Leslie Jordan passed away?
No, because I don't know if I know who that is.
Let's see. I'm trying to. He was in Will and Grace. He's the dad. I know him from like a lot of old shit.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, he looks like a old Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, Will and Grace, Big Bang Theory. He was in that. George Lopez show, Ugly.
I remember his face, but like honestly, whoa, okay. Well, where I really know him from is Star Trek: The Next Generation, because I am a fucking nerd. He played one of these guys. He was on Star Trek. Shit, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's the how y'all doing? Like Southern, but like I don't know if he was like I really don't know all that much about him because I don't really give a fuck about his personal life. But
it was a car accident.
Very flamboyantly gay.
Yeah.
Like just a lovable person in general, just always happy. Like he got really big on TikTok again. Like just recently. I know. That's why I found out. And like he did like videos with like Jelly Roll. He did videos. He did a video with Brock Lesnar. He did a video with Burt Kreischer. Like so, I mean, like he was big, and then all of a sudden, like Jelly Roll came out. When he died on the 24th. Jelly Roll made a video and like how sad he was and shit about it. And I was like, oh no shit. But,
dude, I had never even heard of Jelly Roll until last year.
Oh really?
Dude, last year, and speaking of which, I was working at a bar downtown in Denver called Sancho's Broken Arrow, a legendary Grateful Dead bar. It's been open for like 22 years. And it actually just happens to be closing today. Today's the last day of Sancho's.
What happened?
but liquor violations, liquor violations. Yeah, whatever. But across, literally, like half a street across the street, like not even like a wide street, a little single or double lane across the street, is a famous venue called the Fillmore, and Jelly Roll was performing there that night, one night, and like, so the Fillmore, their logo is an apple.
Okay.
Our logo at Sancho's was an apple with a bite taken out of it, because everybody goes to Sancho's to drink before going to pay concert prices, because it's right across the fucking street.
Okay.
But yeah, one day, like, my bar was just filled with, like, yeah, I'm used to, fans of random shit being across, but these people were like juggalos. Like, their fan base, like, yeah. I mean, cool juggalos. Like, nothing like, no, like, huge insult, but like,
Right.
everything from like,
Calling anybody a juggalo is a fucking insult, but okay.
I mean, there's juggalos who are fucking doctors, so whatever. There's fucking juggalos probably teaching your kids right now. Think about that.
Probably.
Yeah.
The juggalos started in Michigan.
Yeah. Oh, what? Juggalos are teaching your kids right now, bro.
Yeah.
Old juggalos.
ICP
too.
was big everywhere-ish. Ish.
Ooh.
Big, but they started in Detroit.
But
Fucking
anyway,
Eminem started with ICP.
but that's how I learned about Jelly Roll. Well, hold on there, brother. But before I forget, speaking of Michigan shit, and we can like use this as a segue into our food section. I need you to find me a couple of fucking rock and ryes. There's
Okay.
like the Fago rock and rye.
Yeah.
That's the one flavor that I have heard about, and I have that one and the cotton candy. For some reason I can't.
Fago?
Yeah,
Gross. Okay.
I do. I just like to
Yeah.
try shit. I'm a fucking lunatic. What do you want from me?
Yeah. No. See, I can ship you a couple of 2 liters.
Yeah, whatever you can fucking find.
It's not what I can find. It's what I can go get. Like, they're fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, you guys have Vernors out there?
No, I've never.
Vernors. It's like a ginger ale.
I think I've heard
All right.
it.
So Vernors, I thought was like a huge, huge thing. 'Cause I think it's owned by Pepsi. Okay. And it's like ginger ale. It's like the ginger ale that's been around forever. And then when I was in the Army, I got a Verner. I got Vernors. Somebody's like, "Oh, you drink Michigan water?" That's what they called it. It was like way before Flint. Like way before Flint. But then like now it's like, yeah, that's fucking Flint water, fucking Verner. No, but it's actually really good. But I didn't know. Like yeah. So you got to go to when you go to the gas station next, go to like the Pepsi or soda aisle and try to find fucking Verner's ginger ale.
Oh no, we don't have that. I've lived here for 3 years. I know what's in our fucking gas station fridges. I'm a fucking
I
stoner.
don't know if you like ginger ale.
I love ginger ale, but I'm a fucking Schweppes man through and through. Let's go.
I've never heard of that.
Schweppes? Shut the fuck up. Oh,
is that the one that's hold on? Is that one that only comes in cans and it's brewed like a beer?
no,
So that's
sir.
the one I use for Moscow mules. I
No,
don't know what
sir.
it's called though.
Nope. No, sir. Schweppes is I've had it in 2 liters, but it is so much more crispier than Canada Dry, man. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Canada Dry is junk.
Okay, well, I am from the ghetto, so I got what I can get. But Schweppes has like they have different flavors, and they're like as bubbly as a seltzer, like as like a club soda. Like they're really, really, really crisp. Love me some Schweppes. Ooh,
God damn it, we keep segueing into different topics based on one stupid thing.
well,
no. We're moving on. We went into soda, and you said seltzer, and I'm like, have you tried the Bud Light soda seltzers yet?
no, you brought that
They
up.
have a Coke.
You brought it
They
up
have a
last week.
cola one.
You brought it up last week.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm
This
like
is the
this.
problem when we get a little drunk on here. You
Yeah, no,
forget what we
that's
talked
the only.
about.
You're the only person who's ever brought it up. That's the only reason I remember. I was like, wait a minute, nope, we've had this conversation.
Yeah. I remember now.
um,
Fuck.
dude, you go for food first, because
Dude, I got a super proud dad moment with food
uh-oh.
tonight.
Don't tell me
Tonight.
the boy cooked for you.
So my oldest son and his home ec, there's a home ec class still. I didn't know that. I don't know if you had. I had home ec when I was in 8th grade.
4 or 5 years ago, I had that electrician job where I was doing the lighting work, and one of the jobs was in a high school, and yeah, they had a home ec room.
All right,
and they were making brownies the day. So like I went in during the day and I went in afterwards. I was like, damn it, I'm my stoner ass wants brownies now, and I got to work.
So he had a project that's like not due for like three weeks. But he had to go to the store and get all the ingredients and like take like pictures and do like little film with all of the ingredients. So we took him around the store today to get all the ingredients, and he made chicken fried rice tonight.
Hell yeah,
all by himself with very little instruction. I didn't help him. Nicole didn't help him. Just told him exactly what to do, and he went out and did it. Fucking killed it, bro.
Dude. It's actually pretty easy to fucking do. My mom used to make.
I know, but like when this
fried
is
rice.
a kid that doesn't even know how to turn on the fucking oven.
How old is he?
He's 14.
Oh, right. I was cooking my mom breakfast in bed at 6 and 6 years old.
Different upbringing, but I also don't trust him to not burn down the house. So I don't let him touch shit. Like he does his own laundry. That's about it. But I supervise how much soap he puts in, because he'll just fill the whole fucking tray up. I've had it before where I came home from work and I had suds from the laundry room all the way to the front door.
Nice.
Yeah, no. I watch him like a hawk. Like he's gonna be 15 here in April, and it's supposed to take driver's ed. But I think I'm gonna wait until he's like 17 to do driver's ed, and even then, like hold him back from getting his license until he's like 19, 20. He's gonna kill somebody.
He's gonna kill you for fucking entrapping him.
It's a total kind of half joke, but
You're
I know I
full
need
of
to let
shit.
go a little bit.
Boy, listen, you live in the fucking sticks. You own property. I lived in the South Bronx and got my driver's license pretty much the week I turned 18.
Yeah.
So,
he can drive the quad anywhere he wants to go.
Well, just start now, man. Fucking be the dad.
He runs his quad. He runs the quad all the time. He can do it. I think this winter I'm gonna bring him to one of the church parking lots and have him drive around in the snow in the truck.
Oh.
And
keep going.
Give him a little bit of like, hey, this is how you do this kind of thing. Like driving in the snow, especially here, you got to have a couple of seasons to do it and know. And then instead of letting your gut reaction, have you like overreact when you start sliding and stuff, and just like relax and go with the slide.
Yeah.
Then, it's gonna be interesting. I wish I had a shittier car and not my brand new truck. So
I just had a brain fart and remembered I got my tile back from the bar before they closed.
Nice.
So like right above the bar, there's like a mosaic of different colored tiles surrounding the entire bar, like it's wraparound bar. And like if you were like a regular or if you worked there, you got to make your own tile. And it was like, oh shit, this will be my memento, my souvenir.
Yeah.
So chicken fried.
What's the new bar?
What?
What's your new bar? What's your new regular place to go?
The Dirty Duck. I mean, and I've been going there for like a year now as well. Dirty Duck is the shit. It's literally why I have a whole shitload of fucking rubber ducks on
Yeah.
my desk right here. Like I can just probably do this for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah. Do they just give them away when you're there? Or?
No, it's a claw machine, so it's just something to do and pass the time.
Okay.
Oh, and so I won't get into too many details, but I was able to acquire a very special joint. That's what it looks like. It's a shape of a knife.
Okay.
And these are not
knife.
Shaolin. Yeah. So I mean, if you don't, I'm a fan of Shaolin. I love Shaolin. Like I'm literally drinking out of a Shaolin pint glass right now. They make these fucking bomb ass Canagars that, like, I mean, I'm talking about a couple of years ago or a year ago. These are all different Shaolin Canagar filters. Yeah,
Okay.
I got more. There's more in here as well. But yeah. But unfortunately, Lobo, can you go lay down, please? Thank you very much. Unfortunately, the joint just something was wrong with it. Wouldn't freaking burn properly. Like I made a video. I don't know if you saw it, but like
No.
I'm hitting the damn thing, and it's burning. And like the cherries lighting up and everything, but for some fucking reason, I'm not getting any smoke into me. I made literally it's on camera, which is great. But long story short, I met the owner of Shaolin over the summer. He had like a limited thing where it's like a cookout. I think I told you about it, where I went up to the mountains and they closed down a smoke shop, and we were just out in the back balcony. He had his main professional roller there, just cranking out Canagars for free, and the whole event started off with him handing out, I think, like $150 Canagars to each table. There was like 9 tables, so it was like $1,000 worth of fucking Canagars. Just start the party, and then he had actual like Shaolin like kung fu students at the anyway. I met him. Turns out he's from New York as well. Shaolin is another name for Staten Island.
Okay.
And that's where he's from. Wait, is that right? I think it was Staten Island.
He's from Brooklyn.
No, he's from Staten Island.
Okay.
But yeah, like, let's see. Hold on. Let me make sure. Lobo, can you chill out, buddy? He likes attention. Jesus. Anyway, I hit him up. And I tell him the situation, and he was like, "You know what, Renee? You just let me know what you want. Do you want a refund? Would you like another knife joint, or would you like just another kind of Canagar?"
Right.
Immediately, like without question. And he's also going to add in one of their sick ass Shaolin ashtrays. They're really big and heavy, they're like crystal. They're gorgeous. Okay. And like I would have told him I just want another. I'll take a Canagar, so that way I don't have to worry about another knife joint burning weird on me.
Right.
Plus, they're kind of small. The things were really expensive, and there was only 2 grams in there. But so then he was like, "You know what? No problem." He goes, "I'm leaving town for a couple of days. I'd actually like to invite you up to the temple," meaning his factory, to show you the process of how they fucking roll their fucking Canagars. And then he wants to give me Canagar as well. So like, shout out to Shaolin for like hearing me out and being like, yeah, we're gonna make this right. And also, I don't know if you know about the expression a cookout. That's like it's a cultural thing. Now, okay, so the cookout is like it's very much a African American. It's a black thing. It's a barbecue. It's a big ass party, but you have to be invited. That's like a huge thing where like it's either you can or you can't come to the cookout. So the fact that I got to go to the cookout was a huge honor. I mean, I was pretty much just on the mailing list, but like even still, like the dude shows so much love. Unfortunately, it got kind of rained out, but it was still a fucking blast. Dude bought a whole bunch of food. He literally just went to the local supermarket and bought a whole bunch of rotos and a bunch of fucking pre-made fucking ribs and just like hacked them. Had someone like one of his employees just hack them up and yeah. Lobo, what? Nobody's there. I would know if there was. But still, fucking great event. Handed out cigars. It got rained out, so we just went inside the fucking smoke shop and just hotboxed the fuck out of that thing. Like he's just, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I probably lit myself like 3 or 4 cigars, and there was like 70 people there. You know what I mean? And so it was a thing where the owner of this company literally walked around the whole party and was like, everybody got one, everybody like making sure everybody had either a Canagar or somebody within one person next to them had one that they'd be hitting.
That's great. That's like perfect marketing for him, though,
bro.
Like that's how you create like super loyal customers.
Yeah, and I mean, like it doesn't really cost them that much, I'm sure, because you just bring a couple pounds, a fucking pound or two of fucking weed nowadays can be as cheap as $500 or $1,000, depending where you go and how much you're buying. If you're getting wholesale prices, so yeah, that whole party might have cost them a couple grand, but that was a fucking one of the most legendary weed parties I've ever been to, next to Bongathon. And Bongathon doesn't fucking hand out fucking thousands of dollars worth of shit. So I actually got to fucking talk to this dude, see if we can get him, maybe have a booth and a party. Actually, oh fuck, that's right. I did talk to him about it when I was there.
See if he'll come on the podcast.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Yeah, see if I get him on a Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know where he lives, but no, we'll figure that shit out. That's a good idea. That'd be fucking funny. So, anything else with food?
No, bro. That's it.
Yeah. I had this week, yesterday, for the first time ever, a type of taco that I've never had before that I've been wanting to try. It's and you should know about them because they're on TikTok. I'm sure they're called birria tacos.
Okay.
Or birria, but like the shells are cooked in like a goat fat. The meat is like a goat. It is goat, excuse me, but it's like stewed, very low and slow cooked.
Okay.
And it's almost like if you've ever had what's barbacoa. That's like it's also like slow cooked beef, which just falls fucking apart.
Okay.
But yeah, they cook the taco tortillas in the grease a little bit in the beginning. They put the meat in, and then you get this consomme. You see that little looks like soup in the back there?
Okay.
And you dip the taco into here. Let's see if we can maybe. Actually,
I probably have had them. I just didn't know that's what they were called.
Yeah, these are. It was so fucking good, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like a very hype food truck That's why I was like, I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive you've heard of these because that's how I fucking discovered them. They were on Instagram, but I just happened to be making a delivery in that neighborhood, and I was like, huh, I wonder if this place is near here. And yeah, it was 3 minutes away. So I was like, oh, pulling up. We're pulling up. Like this place sells out on a weekday. They only open, I think, 11 to 6. And sometimes they post on Instagram at like 4:30. Like, yep, sorry, you didn't get here early enough. We done for the day. See y'all tomorrow. And I respect the gangster too. I'm just like, psh, all right, I guess I'm not going up there today. I just pure coincidence. I had a fucking delivery that was 3 minutes away. I was like, oh, let me check. Yep. All right, we're going in there.
Nice.
Fucking so worth it. I got the beer. I got 2 birrias, and 2, I think, al pastor, which is like a marinated roasted pork.
Okay.
Oh, that was really fucking good. They were both great. Their hot sauce too was fucking fuego, bro. Oh my fucking god, man! You don't.
Was it like homemade or is it like?
Yeah, all these places like these, they make their own shit. And even funnier is, they ask you what sauce you want, mild, medium, hot, and it's usually they have a tomatillo base, a avocado base, and then the red would be like just pure peppers.
Right.
That's the hot. And the tomatillo will be maybe a little spicy, have some like green chili in there. And then the avocado is just like super mild. They just gave me all 3. The box was, I'm just like, oh, the presentation, the flavors, they threw in sliced cucumbers. They threw in a fucking roasted pepper.
Nice.
See that right there?
Yeah.
That's a fucking roasted, I'm sorry, green pepper.
Yeah.
I mean, this shit was, yeah. I mean, and for $15, I think it was $17, 4 tacos, the consomme, and a glass bottle of jarritos, which is like a Mexican drink that comes in some very funky flavors. Like the one I had was Mandarin, so fucking good. Literally, I had McDonald's maybe an hour and a half before that. Just grabbed a random cheeseburger as a snack. I was like, all right, I got to get something in my belly, and that fills me up for a while. But when I realized I was so close to that food truck, I'm like, nope. It's 2:00, 1:00, right around that time. I bet you they still have food. I bet you it's not going to be too busy because their lunch rush already passed. Fucking perfect. I want to go back because they do also a birria ramen.
Okay. I don't.
Oh, that's right. You don't like noodles, right?
Right. Yeah. No, I'm not a noodles person.
But you know what fucking ramen is?
Right. Ramen noodles.
Yeah. So it's just a soup with that consomme, meat, and and ramen noodles.
Okay.
I'm literally just mouth watering just talking about it right now, dude. The fucking concept of it alone. Their menu is very small. It's it's basic burritos, tacos, but that fucking ramen noodle twist is just like I gotta try it. I gotta try it. I got their fucking signature dish, but now I have to go back and try that shit, dude.
Nice.
What you got coming up, man?
I don't have anything really coming
No
up.
more. The kid's done with football.
Done with football.
No more golfing.
No. Too cold to do that now. November. I gotta pull up my stupid.
Give me 1 second. I gotta open the door.
Yeah, November.
Go to the kennel. Come on.
Something. God damn it! Hold it. Fucking. Yeah. What fucking day is this stupid concert? The 9th. November 9th is my concert.
Okay.
Oh.
My big concert is this Sunday.
What concert is that?
Going to see Mark Rebier at Red Rocks.
I don't know who that is.
Okay. He's really big right now. Open. He's really big right now on TikTok and Instagram
Okay.
for he has his alarm clock. He goes, "Your new alarm clock," and then it's like him just like, ah. And then it turns into a actually fuck it. I'm finding that shit right now. There we go. It's open.
Did I hear you that time?
Sorry. Yeah, I think she heard it that time.
Oh, I know who this guy is.
This is who I'm going to see him live on Sunday.
He's like a really weird dude. He
Yes,
makes
I love.
random
You know, I love.
music.
Go.
Oh, you stepped on the best line.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up. Get up. Gotta wake up. Gotta wake up, bitch. Get up. Get up. Get up.
But yeah, and I'm wearing a really crotch tight, heavy ski suit, a Twisted Tea ski suit. So that's going to be fun.
Is it going to be cold that night?
36 is the low, I believe, for that
Okay.
night, or 39.
Okay. Well, don't blow your crotch out.
I'll try not to, but whatever. I'll wear two pairs of underwear.
Free ball it. Let him hang.
Yeah. No. Why not? Free ball on at Red Rocks, I think, might be okay.
I think it is.
Let's wrap up here and remind people how much we love them, because we feel that is very important on this show. We feel that life is very unforgiving. Let them out. Life is very unforgiving. Life is very unexpected as well. You never know when you're going to lose somebody. So do us a favor, if you can, besides liking, subscribing, doing some comments, that'd be cool. Tell somebody you love them. It's really important to us. Dan, love your fucking face.
I love you too, buddy.
Thank you guys for popping in. Again, that like, just hit the like button. Appreciate it. See you guys next week.